Do not open.
Don't open it.
Oh, we know we have to try that.
Oh! I told you
Oh
not
my
to
gosh.
open it.
Oh my. Open if you dare.
Please don't open it again.
Ah! Twice. It's gotten me twice. Oh, what is
Dude,
this?
again.
What, there's an alligator down here. An alligator or a crocodile or something. Look at him. Oh my gosh, it's falling. Oh, I'm coming back up again.
This is the third time.
Oh my gosh.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tyler. Today is Tuesday, and right about now we're about to get into some Paranormal Tuesday, of course. And I'm still on some breaks, but don't worry, I might come back on Saturday. Something big is coming up for something else in mind, of course. So yeah, I just can't wait till that to happen. But I might come back either on Thursday and as well, because there's a lot of things I need to talk more about it. And yeah, and you know, there's a lot of things we need to talk about, of course. So yeah, and hopefully I might try my best to catch up if I could. So yeah, but I might come back for Thursday and Saturday at the same time. So yeah. But right now, we're gonna get started right about now. So here we go. So we're gonna be reacting to Exploring the Haunted Ripley, ParaCouple Vlogs 32, and by my good favorite of mine, Cody and Shatori. And right now they're at St. Augustine, Florida. I hope they might go to the Universal Studio for Universal Horror Night once again, since I reacted to that one since last time. I was hoping I might go there as well because it's something important, so I didn't want to miss out on it. So yeah, but y'all let me know if y'all want me to do that, because there's gonna be some other travel vlogs hopefully. So yeah, but yeah, so let's check it out in 5, 4, 3, 2. Alright.
Hey, what's up guys? It's Cody.
Hi.
And welcome back to another video. Today we are actually in St. Augustine, Florida. And the cool thing about this place is that it's one of our favorite places. This place is so magical, just walking up and down the streets. We're actually walking down St. George Street right now. And the reason why we're here is because we just did an event in Tennessee, 2 events at 2 haunted hospitals. And then we took a quick drive down here to visit because we like this place. Now, the other thing that is going on is the Ripley company invited us out to check a few of their locations out. So we visited some locations in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, and today we're going to visit the Ripleys here in St. Augustine. So up first, we are going to transport back into time to when we were in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, and pick up the video from there. So here we go. You ready? Mm-hmm. All right. Teleporting. Hey, it's Cody.
And it's Tori.
And welcome to another video. We are coming to you from Gatlinburg, Tennessee. And today, the Ripley company was kind enough to invite us out to check out a few of their locations. Now, we just went to the Aquarium of the Smokies, Ripley's Aquarium of the Smokies, and it was awesome. We saw fish that we had never even heard of before. A cuttlefish. You got to meet a cuttlefish. That was really, really cool. We had a great time. Now, for my favorite part, we're going to be checking out the Ripley's, believe it or not, Gatlinburg location. And I'm going to try finding some more of the spiritual items that they have in there and showing you guys them.
All right, come on.
Alright, so we just got off the elevator on the 3rd floor here at Ripley's in Gatlinburg, and already we are overwhelmed by all of the things that are at this location. There's just so much to take in and so much to read. I absolutely love it here. Check this out, the $1 Million God of Good Fortune. Wow. Look at this, is all shredded money.
Oh.
This is cool. Up here on the 3rd floor, they have like this little lookout that overhangs Gatlinburg here. You kind of look out and see the main drag here. And here's Mr. Ripley himself. Without him, we wouldn't be here right now because there wouldn't be a Ripley's, believe it or not. Thanks, Robert. See, this is the stuff I absolutely love. This is a Japanese temple gong, attracting the attention of the gods and invoking the spirits of the reverend dead. The loud ringing tones of the gong have been used in religious ceremonies in Asia for centuries. Wow.
Nice.
That's incredible. This one's pretty neat too. This is a Tibetan prayer wheel. 18th century bronze prayer wheel is said to be the largest ever brought out of Tibet. Contains 4 massive, tightly rolled cylinders of thin paper, each imprinted with tens of thousands of wood block prints. Tibetan Buddhists believe that spinning the prayer wheel constitutes an act of praying. See, these spiritual items are really, really neat, and places like this give you the opportunity to learn something about a different culture. Check this out. This is a theater puppet from Bali, and Satori and I, we actually have one of these in our museum collection that was donated to us. And as you can see on the description there, these represent demons, devils, and royalty. Really, really neat piece. Beautiful work. And here's a Tibetan shaman's trophy skull. See, stuff like this is so interesting to look at. Look at all the carvings and everything on that. Wow. Wow, look at these. Nigerian twin dolls. Believed to share a soul, a twin child would be at risk if one of the pair were to die at a young age. These dolls would house the soul of the dead in order to ensure the survival of the other living child. Very interesting. And here's a whole wall of masks. We have a ton of masks in our museum collection as well. And these masks are made to represent spirits. And of course, Robert Ripley, he traveled the world and collected a bunch of these from many different countries. They're very spiritual pieces. Many cultures believe that when you put on the mask, when you wear the mask during ceremonies, you embody the spirit that is intertwined in the materials of the mask itself. Very, very interesting. So you see, we're only on the 3rd floor, and we've already come across things that have a spiritual connection from around the world. Places like this I love because you learn about other cultures and their spiritual beliefs. Alright, so the story behind these carved wooden figures is they're Tibetan dance figures, as the sign says down here. And basically what they were used for, they were used in different ceremonies by monks who would perform these dances. And the goal of these dances was to draw the evil from the world. So these figures were used in good practice. Here we found a vampire killing kit, one of the authentic ones, and the description's right over here. It says, belief in vampires was so common in the 19th century Eastern Europe that travelers to the region often carried a vampire killing kit like this set, which contains everything one would need to vanquish a vampire. Very interesting. And there's good old Robert Wadlow, tallest man in the world. He unfortunately is no longer with us, but every Ripley's has a wax figure of Robert. And here's the smallest woman, Princess Paulina, only 24 inches. Wow. We moved over into like the space section of Ripley's, believe it or not, and this is really, really neat. So this little thing here was carried on the moon by astronaut Edgar Mitchell during one of the Apollo missions, Apollo 14, and this actually has 50 pages of the Bible inside of this egg. Look at that. Wow. Sideshow of Curiosities. This is the new exhibit here at Ripley's Gatlinburg, and it's an exhibit that showcases all of the sideshow performers throughout history. Here's Tom Thumb. If anyone's seen The Greatest Showman movie, one of my favorite movies, this is actually some of Tom Thumb's clothes. Look how small. This is my hand up against the jacket here. Look how small it is. That's amazing. And here's a representation of Tom there. Queen of Sword Swallowers, Edna Price. Wow. She passed away in 1987. Now look at this. This is an X-ray of a sword swallower. Believe it or not, this is an X-ray of a sword in the throat of a sword swallower, Johnny Fox. Wow. And here's a couple sword swallowing swords that belong to Dan Meyer. I think this stuff is so interesting to look at. I have a really good time at these locations. And now I lost Tori. Where is she? Oh, there you are. I was looking for you. You found a seat? Even the chairs at Ripley's are interesting. And we found a Zoltar. So Tori and I kind of have this rule that whenever we find Zoltar, we have to give him $1 so he can tell us our fortune. All right, go ahead, Tor. Put the $1 in.
I hope this works.
Here we go.
Tell me, Zoltar.
Zoltar the Great Gypsy is here to give you ancient wisdom for your happiness. Pay attention now. Men of genius are admired. Men of wealth are envied. Men of power are feared. But only men of character are trusted. And you know, it never hurts to bribe your friends on sometimes. For example, give me a bit more cash and I will give you your fortune.
No, we already gave you $1. There's the fortune. All right, what's it say? What?
You have not been wise with your money lately. It's important to reward yourself for your hard work, but learn about saving your riches. It's because I literally said right before this I don't have $1 on me, and I needed $1. I swear that thing's listening. I am responsible, Zoltar. I am. I just don't have cash on me.
You didn't do good that time. All right, the show continues downstairs. Oh my gosh, look at this. It's not Zoltar, it's the truthful bear. All right, so Tori did Zoltar. I have to do this one. All right, bear.
The Truthful Bear here with a fortune especially for you. Destiny is not a matter of chance, it is a matter of choice. It is not a thing to be waited for, it is a thing to be achieved. Create your destiny wisely by coming back to the Truthful Bear for more wisdom.
Okay.
What does it say?
You have recently experienced a situation where you feel that you were unfairly treated or taken advantage of. It has made you a little bitter about things and life in general. Listen closely, dear one. Do not let your pain turn you into something you are not. Instead, focus on the light that you have to offer the world and it to you. You attract what you radiate. Something good is just around the corner if you look for it.
Dude, I just asked for $1. I didn't think you'd be bitter about it.
These things really know. All right, and now we're entering Ripley's warehouse. Looks like they have a bunch of like random things in this room. Do not open.
Don't open it.
Oh, we know we have to try that.
Oh! I told you not to open it.
Oh my gosh, they have a real mummy here. For those that don't know, the whole purpose behind mummies was to preserve the body for the afterlife. And according to this description here, this mummy was the body of a deceased priest who lived during the 12th dynasty. Here's an ancient Yashapti figure. We actually have one of these in our collection as well. And these little figures were made by the hundreds and placed in the tombs of the deceased Egyptians. And they represented servants in the afterlife. So the more of these you had in your tomb, the better off you were once you got to the other side. And down here we have a mummified falcon and a mummified human hand. The random things you find at a Ripley's. Wow. Oh, you're in jail.
We knew it was gonna happen at some point.
Where do you keep finding all these random seats?
I don't know. I just kind of go a little bit ahead of you while you're reading and look around, and I'm finding so many different like areas to hide in.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And just like that, we found another spiritual piece here at Ripley's. So this is a Chinese necromantic compass, and you would use one of these to detect the presence of spirits in this culture. Wow, look at this. This is an African shaman's vessel, and this gourd jar was used by a shaman to store liquid potions to cure the sick and to ward off evil spirits. That looks like a human jaw right up there at the top. Oh, there's another one here. And another one there. It looks like there's 4 of them surrounding the gourd there. Wow. Here's another piece here at Ripley's that has to do with good luck and good fortune, and that falls under the spiritual realm. So this is a lucky Chinese jade frog, and the Chinese believe that jade is a stone for good fortune, and the sitting frog here is a luck bringer. I wish I had one of them. Alright, and that is it from the Ripley's, believe it or not, Gatlinburg location. We're actually walking down the main thoroughfare here. Make sure you check the description below for a special ticket link to visit Ripley's.
Sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've arrived at the promised land.
We've been dreaming about this place.
Buc-ee's.
Oh!
Alright, if you've never heard of a Buc-ee's or been to a Buc-ee's, you've been seriously missing out
I
your
wanna
entire
go
life.
there.
You know, we have a lot of people that watch from like other countries.
It's
and
gotta
they're
be
probably
here
like,
in
what's so
Michigan.
special? Is
I
it
gotta
just a gas
find
station?
something.
Yeah.
That's what we thought when we first saw it too.
It's definitely a gas station. They have literally like 200 pumps. They have the cheapest gas
Wow.
of anywhere.
I
And
heard that this
they have everything
has to
here
be
at
like
Buc-ee's.
a world's
You'll see
largest
in a second.
gas station.
oh my gosh, they put
And
out their
it's something
Halloween
to be
shirts.
stored. What?
Yeah.
I need to go there.
Every season
I gotta
they
go
have
there.
a different
I need to
style
find it
shirt.
and go there.
What
Or
I like
if
about
it's not
Buc-ee's
there-
is, do you need camping equipment? You can get it. Do you need bathing suits? You can get it. Do you need really good food? You can get it. All in one spot. Like, you want something really random, like an outfit for your dog, you could probably get it here. And
Yeah.
also get a sandwich.
Yeah, I'm sure they have it. Yeah, they have food. The best food ever. Best pulled pork sandwiches, best brisket sandwiches, and the cleanest restrooms of any gas station around. Alright, so I got a pulled pork sandwich
Wow.
and some beaver chips.
Yeah,
It's like
I
their
need to
homemade
go
potato chips, and
know they
Tori
have,
got some
like-
beef jerky. They have really good beef jerky
I know
here
they
too.
did this for like,
Alright, let's see what we're dealing with
like
here.
a Walmart, of course. That's so cool.
Oh my goodness. Look at that nice pulled
I really
pork
need
sandwich.
to go there.
Oh, and then
If
the
it's
beaver
not in
chips.
Michigan, then I'll
Oh,
probably
yeah,
go
like
find
homemade
it
chips.
somewhere.
Really good.
That's actually cool.
Mmm. Can we have a chip?
You turn the camera as I'm reaching for it.
Mmm.
Didn't need that evidence.
Yes, man.
If you're ever in the area of a Buc-ee's, stop. You won't regret it. Promise. All right, we've teleported to St. Augustine, Florida. We didn't actually teleport. We drove
right.
here, and it took a long time, but we made it. So this is the original Ripley's location. It's the oldest location. It opened up here in 1950. This building existed before Ripley's moved in. It used to be a hotel. There was a fire here that happened in 1944, which we'll talk about a little more once we get inside. But this Ripley's is said to be haunted by not only the guests that visit, but by the workers as well. So we're going to do the same thing here and see if we can find some spiritual objects inside of Ripley's and kind of focus on that. Again, definitely come out and check out these locations for yourself. In the description down below, we have a couple of ticket links. So if you're ever in the St. Augustine area or the Gatlinburg area or one of the other Ripley's locations areas, definitely check them out because there's so many cool things inside of these buildings. It's my favorite places to visit, my favorite museums by far. All right, going up the stairs here. This Ripley's set up different than any of the other ones. because it's in like a really old building, which is cool. So, all right, we have to go this way. There's John Lennon, Marilyn Monroe. Ah,
Huh?
the sideshow room.
Ah.
So we saw some of the sideshow exhibits at the Gatlinburg location, and they have some different ones here. Now, this is pretty creepy. Alright, so the thing's empty.
Ish?
Oh! That was weird.
Okay.
Goodbye. Alright, here's our first strange find. This looks like a normal bowl, right? Just a little ornate. But believe it or not, this bowl here is made from the skull of a Tibetan monk. And they would use this bowls to craft potent drinks made of human blood and wine, and they would use it to celebrate on New Year's. And up here we have an actual human leg bone dagger that they believed would harness the strength from the man that the bone came from. So it has kind of a paranormal twist to it. And see, Ripley's really takes care of their guest here. They offer some great snacks. You can get tarantula tacos and delicious human bone soup, and the staff here is just wonderful. Alright, now we've just entered the main area here, and you can kind of see why this building is just so cool and special, because it's a really old building that's probably haunted. There's a lot of rumors that this place is haunted. The staff has seen things, guests have seen things, and you kind of get a vibe walking through the halls of this building, which is why it's one of my favorite Ripleys to go to. Alright, and this is something that I think is kind of creepy. I think space is creepy in general, and this machine over here has some buttons you can push that gives you the sounds of some of the things in space. So this one here is interstellar plasma. So let's see what this sounds like. Oh my gosh. Alright, that one was kind of annoying. Alright, this is Saturn radio emissions. Okay, that sounds like aliens communicating with each other here. In Stardust Passing Comet. Alright, now you know what those things sound like, if you ever wondered. Alright, and now we've entered the barn of strange and unique animals. We have a two-headed rabbit down there, Mike the headless chicken, and a two-headed lamb. Pretty neat. And everything that has been found in a cow's stomach.
Oh.
Alright, we found a Zoltar. You know what that means. We have to see what our fortune is.
I want a good one this time. If I can get the gold.
This at least takes our money.
Please take my money.
Alright, Zoltar. Oh.
You may have heard this, but Zoltar is here to tell you you can believe it. Age is simply a matter of mind. If you don't mind, then my friend, it doesn't matter. So go on, be carefree like a little baby. But first, give Zoltar a little money, and I will give
We already
you
did.
a fortune.
Alright, where's the fortune? Here we go.
There's
Alright.
something I need to hear.
Alright, what's it say?
You've been wondering if you have spent your time wisely. A man that is young in years may be old in hours if he has lost no time. If you feel old, then you know you have not wasted any time. If you feel young, then you do not waste the day before you now. Remember, a day is a fortune and an estate. If you lose a day, you lose life itself. Do not worry about the time experience each new day. A wave which has passed cannot be called back, nor can be an hour which has gone be returned.
Ah, okay, so what does that mean?
I don't know. Your time will come by and by. There are great things in store for you. Swift, speedy time will bring new and interesting things this month, feathered with flying hours. Be careful over the years not to let it dissolve the beauty of thy brow.
Okay, I have no idea what any of
There
that
were
means.
some grammatical. Like, I just kept reading.
Alright, we'll have to calls Zoltar's boss and tell
Yeah.
him that they need to
Zoltar.
do the spell check.
This is a cool fortune, though. I feel like it's telling me, like, as time goes.
Yeah, live every day
Live
like it's your
every-
last day living,
Yeah.
right?
Be thankful for what you have and what will come.
Okay.
Kind of.
All right. Here's another item that is said to bring luck. It's another bone dagger, but instead of being made of a human leg bone, this one's made from the bone of a bird, and it was said to increase the warrior's luck who used it. So a lot of items here that are said to bring luck or cause bad luck here at Ripley's. And right next to the bone dagger is a Tibetan ram skull. I'm trying to get no reflection on it here. And this would actually be set up in an altar. So something that would have been worshipped and prayed over. Okay, this is really spiritual now. So this is a nail fetish statue. And we have a few of these in our museum collection at home. And this is one of the ones that Ripley's owns. I'm going to read you the description they have with theirs here. So this statue figure from the Congo is believed to be inhabited by an aggressive spirit that will hunt down enemies and oath breakers. Believe it or not, each piece of metal inserted into the figure represents an agreement, a promise of vengeance, or a promise of protection. So we are under the same belief that Ripley's is stating here that each piece of metal or nail, the ones that we have nails banged into them. You can kind of see some of them down here. Each one represents something different. They're not just all placed in there randomly. And behind this piece of glass is usually herbs and spices and things like that, and where the evil spirit is said to be captured. Some of the ones that we have at home still have the glass, and a couple of them don't. And it's believed that if the glass is broken, then the spirit has escaped, which is kind of creepy. All right, what do we got over here, Tor? Oh my gosh. It's a human skull, right?
Yeah, it's a Solomon Islands ancestor skull. The description says, in the Solomon Islands, skulls of revered ancestors were kept in small wooden house-shaped structures. The bone rings attached to the skull are a form of money, which would allow the deceased to live comfortably in the afterlife. So, while it seems intimidating and scary, it's really just another culture's way of honoring their deceased loved ones and giving them comfort in the afterlife. So I think that's pretty neat to show how other cultures do it.
Yeah, so it's kind of like what I was saying downstairs. A lot of the things that we think are creepy and scary here in America, around the world, they don't think the same way that we do, and they have a different appreciation for things like that. And here's another spiritual thing. So over here, this is an Asmat spirit mask. For the Asmat people, life and death are interwoven. This costume is worn by performers to represent a spirit in a ceremony called, I believe it's pronounced ParaCouple. Each person who wears one of these masks represents an Asmat person who has died, but whose spirit is not at rest. By the end of the ceremony, the spirit can pass on to the afterlife. Wow, so here in America, of course, we use sage and different, rituals to help move spirits on. This is the way they do it for the Asmat people. So it's a beautiful handmade spirit mask. And here's another mummy. We saw some in Gatlinburg, and here they have the mummy of a cat. Oh, whoa, look at...
Oh! Ooh!
Oh, you lost your mask. That's pretty cool.
That's cool.
And here in this room, we have the masks. Like we saw in Gatlinburg, this Ripley's also houses some masks. They have them on display here. This one in particular, like all masks, have very spiritual purposes. This is a dance mask believed to contain supernatural powers and used to protect the wearer and the tribe. So very beautiful. They're all different if they're authentic, and most of them, if not all of them, have supernatural or spiritual backings behind them. Alright, this figure is pretty interesting looking. This one is from New Guinea. It's an ancestor figure placed before a communal house where decisions on all major events such as war and marriage are made. These statues represent revered ancestors. it was believed that these ancestors would help the community in making the wisest choices. That's pretty interesting.
Very interesting.
Wow, look at this mask. It has a bunch of different faces on it, and the cowrie shells up there. Apparently, this mask was used to engage in quest against sorcery. Wow. That's one of the cooler ones I've seen. Very neat.
Hey, Cody.
Yeah.
Open that trunk.
Open if you dare.
Please don't open it again.
Ah! Twice. It's gotten me twice. Oh, what is
Dude,
this?
again.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
See the spider? Wow. A Goliath bird-eating tarantula?
What? A Goliath
Bird-eating?
tarantulas?
By mass, these are the largest spiders in the world. Their leg span can reach up to 11 inches across. Oh my gosh, look at him.
Oh,
He
hell no.
is huge.
He's a cutie.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
he's huge.
Yeah, but yeah.
Bird-eating tarantula. Ooh.
Not going near.
Here we got the Tomb of the Werewolf.
Ooh.
Look at this. There's a button. Whoa!
Whoa!
Okay. Is it me? Am I the werewolf? Seeing is believing. By aligning your face with the face of the skull and turning the knob in front of you to the left or right, you can change your facial features until they become the features of the skull. Alright, so let's line it up here.
Oh.
Okay. Turn the knob. Yeah, that's cool.
That's
All right,
nice.
we have to pause the video real quick. I'm editing the video right now. I had to step outside to make this quick clip. So first of all, we've always been under the impression that Ripley's museums had great potential to be haunted or active because they're similar to our museum, right? We have objects from around the world, just like Ripley's does. And a lot of these objects come from different backgrounds and different cultures, and usually with these items is energy, and sometimes spirit attachments do happen to these objects, right? But in all the times that we visited Ripley's locations, have we ever like recorded something paranormal or captured any voices? No, we haven't until right now. So the next clip that you're about to see, we're walking into this room that has like an alligator and stuff like that in it, and I get freaked out by what happens here. You'll see in a second. But while Satori's showing me the recording she made of me getting scared, we capture this voice, and it sounds like it's like hopping into the conversation, saying that, you know, I'm gonna be okay. Let us know if you agree with that. If you hear something different, leave it down in the comments and let us know either way. But I was just so excited to actually catch an EVP at a Ripley's museum, especially one that is claimed to be haunted, and it's a female voice. This Ripley's location is said to be haunted by 2 females, so I don't know. You be the judge. Here it is. All right, what do we got over here?
Look at that.
Huh?
Look at that.
Wow.
Check it out.
Tor, there's an alligator down here.
It's what?
An alligator or a crocodile or something. Look at him. Oh my gosh, it's falling. Oh, I'm coming back up again.
This is the 3rd time.
Oh my gosh. That one actually kind of freaked me out.
Oh,
Here,
this-
you should come on this. You try it. You try.
Even I jump. You put your feet in my way.
Go up there. You already know what happens. I'm gonna film it.
Loud noises.
You did all those haunted houses.
Not by choice.
This one you know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, remember you did that on,
Go ahead.
during it? Well, it's gonna happen next month, so I'm very excited.
Go ahead.
Hey.
It takes a second.
It only takes
You did it. All right, good job.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a shoe. Oh, crocodile soul food. What? This was in a
Wait.
crocodile? 11 foot long, 341 pound Nile crocodile at St. Augustine's Alligator Farm underwent surgery to remove the shoe from her stomach. Oh my gosh. There it is having surgery. Wow, that's crazy. Oh, wow, okay. Okay, so this one over here, according to the description here, a war chaplain, this piece is an ode to the Tibetan necromancer skulls. The relic of the true cross hangs from the mouth, so the words that pass over it will battle evil and free spirits. So there it is. And if you look in the mouth there, so as you can see, there's the cross there, and like the description said, the chaplain would wear this mask, and anything he spoke through it would be basically empowered by that cross there, and it would be used to help fight the evil spirits and free them. And this skull over here is just a Slytherin skull signed by Jason Isaacs, who played Malfoy. Still cool. Story, are you in here by yourself?
Yeah, I'm posting the video of you on Instagram.
Oh, great. So hanging up on the wall here in the theater is a painting of Betty Richardson. And Betty is probably one of the main reasons why they say that this Ripley's location is haunted. I'm going to try talking a little loud so you can hear me over the movie that's playing here in the theater. The story goes that in 1944, there was a fire here in this building. Now, in 1944, this wasn't Ripley's. This was the Hotel Castle Warden. So there was a fire here, and unfortunately, 2 women lost their lives during this fire, one of them being Betty. Now, Ripley's moved into this building in 1950, and ever since they moved in, the staff here has said that they have seen apparitions of Betty or a female. They have heard voices. They've smelled the smell of fire and smoke. So this is one of the main reasons why they think that this building is haunted. Here's another interesting thing that could be haunted. Now, if you watched our Chicago videos, you would have seen that we actually have a brick from the St. Valentine's Day Massacre.
I remember that.
Here
I
at
did react to
Ripley's in
it
St.
before.
Augustine, they also have a brick. Ours looks almost identical
Wow,
to
that
this.
makes sense.
Yeah, it's the same plaque and everything, which is kind of cool. So, yeah, we definitely believe that objects and pieces of locations can hold energy, and this is a piece of that building where that terrible massacre happened. So, of course, it can hold some energy. All right, I'm walking down the stairs and I hear fire alarms happening. So I know they're real. It's not something that is happening residually from the fire that happened here. Alright, there's something weird over here. What is it?
It's really sad.
Oh, alright, so this is an exhibit about the fire here.
Oh!
Tragedy in the castle. In April of 1944, a fire swept through the 3rd and 4th floors of this building. Damage was extensive and 2 women died. Neither of the women were burned, but both died of suffocation from the smoke fumes. Ironically, both had locked themselves in their bedrooms and wrapped themselves in wet towels. To this day, many people claim to see the ghosts of Miss Betty Richardson and Miss Ruth Pickering, both found dead in their bathtubs roaming this very hallway. Wow. And they have this exhibit. Okay.
And then walk over here.
Walk over here. Whoa,
Whoa.
where'd she go? Alright, that's a weird illusion.
Wow.
Let's go back over here. Oh my god, that is strange.
Wow.
Alright, so there's the bathtub, right? There's the woman. There's that pole going down the center there. Alright, the woman is gone. There's the bathtub and there's the pole.
Huh.
If you know how this illusion is done, leave a comment in the comment section. I think we figured it out, but let us know if you figured it out. Now, like I read in the description there, Betty and Ruth, they were found wrapped in wet towels. Now, the odd thing is that there was very easily accessible fire escapes right off of their room. So why they didn't use them, no one knows. A lot of people speculate that there was foul play because they didn't escape the fire and they were stuck in their rooms. So either way, it's a sad story, but the workers and the guests that visit Ripley's here in St. Augustine definitely still believe that Ruth and Betty are walking the halls of the 3rd and 4th floor still. So on our way out of the museum, I was reading the description about this African tribal war shield, and the last line here I thought was pretty interesting, and I'd share it. So believe it or not, the Maasai, I believe it's pronounced, Maasai people of Kenya drink bull's blood mixed with milk in the belief it will strengthen and protect them from evil. So see, a lot of things that we think are strange, different cultures around the world, they do it completely different, and it's normal for them. All right, what do we got here?
Coffins.
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 Oh. These are the fantasy coffins that are made to look like different animals, and basically whatever you want your coffin to look like, they make them to look that way. This one's an elephant here. There's the top over there. And this one, it's a cobra.
Cool.
I'm going to be buried in a giant frog coffin.
That's what you would pick?
That, or somebody has to put like little toy frogs or fake frogs in the coffin.
Ah.
I'll settle for you.
Okay. I think I just want like a classic
I want
coffin.
to be
I don't know
in
if I want
a
an
dragon coffin when I
elephant or an
pass away.
animal or
Hopefully.
something. Do it again. I like your dance moves.
It ended.
No. All right, here's another interesting spiritual piece. I'm talking loud over the copywritten music, even though it's awesome. But this is a Tibetan human skull drum. So in Tibet, creating a household implement from the bones of a deceased relative is regarded as the ultimate sign of respect and devotion. The skull, being the, quote, seat of intelligence, is often used to make bowls and drums in the belief that the deceased wisdom will be inherited by the user.
I never thought we would be looking at things like that with party rock playing in the background.
I know, it's kind of strange.
Yeah.
But that is, looks like two skulls, doesn't it?
It does.
Huh.
Looks like two skull caps.
Yeah, two skull caps with like leather pulled over them. And this is a human hair vest made by a barber named Bill Black. You didn't think you'd see that today. All right, so over here is a reliquary basket from the Fang people of Cameroon. Satori and I, we actually have a reliquary basket in our collection as well, but it's from a different part of the country. And these are very spiritual pieces. So they basically serve two purposes: to act as a vessel for messages to the ancestor and to watch over the bones of their ancestors. So very, very spiritual pieces that hold a lot of energy. What is that? What is it? Hello?
It's a hand reader.
A hand reader?
Hand reader.
I want to do it. Do we have a coin?
Well, how much is it?
I got a
I
coin.
don't know. 50 cents.
50 cents?
Quarters
All right, I think I have some quarters.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
Take my money.
All right, I got one. All right, here's one and two. All right, where do we put them in?
Where do I put
Yeah,
it?
I think you put it up here.
Up
Yeah,
there?
one,
Okay.
two. Okay.
Put your hand in my mouth.
Put your hand in my mouth.
Don't say that. Like this?
Yeah? All right, it says, wait for my response.
Okay.
It's making noise.
Oh, man. Do.
Okay. What's it doing?
It's reading my palm.
Oh, it's drawing the lines.
Oh.
You hear it?
Pick up my phone and keep it with you.
Okay.
All right, gave you a paper.
Alright.
No. Thanks.
All right, what's it say?
You are a positive person and people admire you for this.
Okay.
You have such a perfect idea of happiness that makes it difficult for you to attain it.
Okay.
If you teach other people what you know, one day they will be able to help you. It seems that this is the right time to do what you've been waiting for.
Oh, okay. All right, good advice.
Look at my lucky numbers.
What are your lucky numbers?
17, 17, 17, 51, 63.
17, 17, 17, 53.
And, no, 51 and 63.
51's my football number when I played football.
The 3 17s in a row is kind of weird.
Yeah, that is strange.
Like, that's very...
You will subscribe to Cody and Satori's channel.
I did.
Subscribe now.
I did.
Subscribe.
But
All right,
go ahead,
race the
subscribe
coins.
to
You ready, Tora? Don't let it go yet. All right, we're gonna see who wins. All right, put it in the slot. 1, 2, 3, go. All right, there they go. Mine's over here. Am I gonna win? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, Satori took the lead.
Oh!
No.
Oh!
I can't even tell
No.
what's anymore.
Yours is in the lead. You win.
Oh, you
Mine's still going.
I don't know. I kind of lost track.
Dang it. Ah, Powers bypass. For those who don't dare to enter the vortex, you may bypass it by going through this door.
I'm no expert, but I think I found the vortex.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's right.
Round.
Go ahead, you go.
Okay.
Round, round, round.
Whoa. Oh, this is weird.
Oh, this is creepy. Oh my gosh. Get very unbalanced in here.
Oh, that messes you up.
Wow. Alright, that was weird. This is the exit.
Okay.
You ready?
Yep.
Alright, go ahead. Alright, goodbye. I'm gonna become an exhibit.
Oh,
No.
no.
I miss you.
I miss you too.
Alright, I'm going back. Alright, I'll come. She probably wants to leave me here forever. Become a Ripley's exhibit. Whoa, the gift shop.
Ooh.
Alright, I think I found the coolest shirt. Actually, Satori found it for me. I'm gonna get it. Let me see it again. Ripley's Cabinet of Curiosities. I love the way that looks. It has a Fiji mermaid on it. That's cool.
And it says, I have traveled 201 countries, and the strangest thing I've seen is man.
That's
Robert
right.
Ripley.
That's cool. Alright. Definitely getting that one. Oh, go ahead, Tor. Getting that thing. Woohoo! Nice. Alright, go on the other one. Alright. Yep. Yep. Alright, over here. Yep. Weird. And down below.
Can't bend down on that floor.
Alrighty, and that is it. Hopefully you enjoyed the things that I showed you in this video at both Ripley's locations. Definitely check the description down below if you plan on visiting any of these places. That was a cannon from the Pirate Museum in town. It sounds pretty loud. Hopefully you guys heard that. But check the description down below. We have a few links that you can click on to get some tickets if you want to visit a Ripley's location. And if you want more of this type of video, definitely leave a comment in the description below and let us know. And we'll visit some more Ripley's locations in the future. So please remember to like and subscribe the video, and we'll talk to you soon. All right, bye.
Wow, that was actually amazing. I ain't gonna lie though, like, I always join an adventure with Cody and Satori, and what's very interesting, you know, believe it or not, no pun intended, I ain't gonna lie though, like, I always love to go there on Ripley. I never been there because, I mean, hopefully is at Michigan, I believe. Maybe not, but if not, then I'll probably visit on Florida, hopefully, because it looks so very interesting and fun. And you know, I always remember when I was a kid, I used to go in the museum for the first time. It was on a field trip, of course, so yeah. Maybe I might go to the museum next time, hopefully, if I find it one somewhere. But it looks actually fun. I ain't gonna lie though. So yeah, and also Booksy. Oh man, I need to go there. Unless I hope they might put it on Michigan, because I would love to go there. Me and my mom would love to go there for the first time to see what it looks like. Like, you know, from the like I said, I heard it's like a large gas stations, because it had added itself like a convenience store. It's like, yeah, like a t-shirt and some food and all that. Like, yeah, they gotta at least put here in Michigan. If not, then I'll visit. Well, yeah, me and my mom will visit there and find it somewhere, hopefully. So yeah, but yeah, man, that was actually a good adventure with Cody Satori. Well, maybe not, but I hope they might go to Universal Studios, of course. And maybe soon I might go there as well, because it's actually very important. So yeah, but let me know what y'all think about it, man. And I will see y'all in the next Trash video.